Ooh, sexy Mike.
Sexy Mike.
I don't know why I call him
I
that.
don't know why you think he's sexy. And he's got Joe Mixon, who's going to come back once he's not injured. I think it could even be this week. So, have you been receiving any trade offers? Because there's been one member that has been really, well,
Has it been David?
Boompa, I don't even consider his trade offers because they're just the most...
They're always just to poke the bear.
Yes. Obviously, things can change, but as of Wednesday night, Mark is a 23-point favorite.
The Mr. Unlimited Award this year goes to none other than Sam.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Keeper Chronicles. Week 11 in review. We are going to be calling it the Rivalry review because last week was our Rivalry week. I do have, of course, I'm not alone tonight, never alone. I have, of course, with me your favorite, Jacob Ambrose.
How's it going, everyone?
The guest with the rest. And as I understand it, Jacob, you've got something to start off with.
Well, as chronicled in the group text, I had J.J. McCarthy as my starting quarterback this week in fantasy football and for my team. It was pretty interesting. 6 fantasy points. Thank goodness I still pulled off the win. But Luke, as a fellow Vikings fan, I wanted to get your take.
Okay.
So it was on Facebook, and I see some NFL on Fox guy ranked the quarterbacks. We're going to play this or that with all the quarterbacks.
Like, would I rather have them for my NFL team?
Sure.
Not fantasy team, NFL team. Like,
NFL,
really
yep.
playing. Okay.
So I'm going to start at 1, and obviously there's going to be, you'd rather have the guy I say for a while. JJ is ranked 29th.
Okay.
Just so you know. So Stafford.
Or?
McCarthy.
Oh, Stafford.
Okay. Drake May.
Drake May.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
Jordan Love.
Love.
Dak.
Dak.
Baker.
Baker.
Lamar.
Goff.
Mahomes. Daniel Jones. Caleb Williams. This was a high ranking for Williams, I felt, at number 11. You're still going to take Caleb Williams.
I'd probably take Williams still. Yeah.
Brock Purdy.
Yep.
Jalen Hurts.
Definitely.
Sam Darnold.
Yep.
Justin Herbert.
Definitely.
Bo Nix.
That's a toss-up, but honestly, Bo Nix.
Yeah, this is where I think we actually get more of a toss-up. Trevor Lawrence.
Oh. I'd take Lawrence purely for the experience in the league.
Yeah. I mean, especially if you take the salary out of it, you'd pick Lawrence, right?
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, Rodgers.
Flacco. Bryce Young, who balled out.
I did not see that, so you're going to have to fill me in on that.
440 yards, 3 I think was
Who'd they play?
Atlanta.
Oh.
So like a fairly good defense.
Nice.
Would you take Bryce or JJ?
I'd take Bryce.
It says Davis Mills here, but I'm going to put CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud or JJ?
CJ Stroud.
Kyler Murray.
All of these guys have the experience on them.
Okay, now we're getting
JJ's got the stink of despair.
Now we're getting to hot take land by NFL on Fox guy. Tyler Show.
Yeah, okay. I'd probably rather have JJ McCarthy than Show.
So you'd put JJ right around 23. So just the other guys they have ranked above JJ. Cam Ward.
Okay.
Tua.
I'd take Tua over JJ, though.
Michael Penix Jr.
I'd take Penix.
Who?
Another.
Have you looked at his career?
Yeah. 5 season-ending injuries over 8 years of football.
Mm-hmm. He was really good when he was in Indiana. That was like one of the few college seasons I watched, and he was on the track for Heisman. Jaden Daniels / Marcus Mariota, and then it has Jameis Winston, but I'm guessing that's supposed to be Jackson Dart.
I would take Jameis Winston over Jackson Dart. No, I mean, sorry, Jameis Winston over JJ anyway.
Yeah. But I do want to say, as bad as the stat line was, and as bad as he looked, there were at least 5 balls that were just straight up dropped.
Yeah, but how many balls were just over their heads, how many balls were inaccurate, how many were just dumb decisions that resulted in an interception. Two. Yeah, but over his career, you've had quite a few of those.
Yeah. It's really interesting when you hear the way that Kevin O'Connell specifically talks about him. It's so much is about mechanics. You don't hear like gotta make the throw or didn't do protection or like quite the same talk when you talk about like other quarterbacks when they have like a down game and things just it's so based on fundamentals and mechanics. Like so often it all goes back there, and it's just very interesting that you use a top 10 pick on a guy that seems to always have a fundamental or mechanical breakdown every game.
Yeah, I mean, there's something going cross-wired in his brain. I just like, it is just, oh man, it's got to be so unbelievably frustrating to be like a guy like Justin Jefferson having the season he's having now.
96 point, did you see the stat? 96.5 yards with every other quarterback, and he's had 8 other quarterbacks throw him the ball. He averages 53.5 while JJ's throwing him.
Yeah, that's so bad. Oh my goodness.
Sorry, Benton. I'll still take a trade for JJ if you want, though. All right.
Well, now that the JJ hate train has left the station, we can actually get into some of the things that we need to talk about tonight. It was our rivalry week.
Ooh.
So just to remind you, the rivals, might be stretching the concept of a rival here. There was definitely the rival between Boompa and David.
For sure.
The juggernaut versus the perennial juggernauts.
Yes.
Then there was the rivalry between Mark and Ross, which almost needs no explanation. It is a storied history between the trades, the upsets.
Yes.
The upsets are crazy.
Yes. There's some bitterness between them. I hear they don't talk anymore.
They, I cannot confirm or deny that.
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, they know you're kidding because two of them are talking to each other.
You versus Sam.
Me versus Sam.
Didn't have quite the same steam, but usually there's a fair amount of trash talk going back and forth. And then
honestly, it was hard to get the fire of rivalry week there because it's just his team is so bad.
He and I were talking, and maybe I'll just wait until we get to his game. Yep, and
then you versus Benton.
Do you want to start there since we did?
We can start there.
Talk with JJ. I mean,
let's take a peek at this.
Sam Laporta was a late-breaking IR addition. So Benton, I think, didn't check until after Sunday afternoon games had started or something like that. He texted me and he's like, it was real nice of them to put Laporta on IR extra late. And I was like, oh, I appreciate the peace of mind because you never know what Genty and the Cowboys are going to do.
Yep.
But the fact that I had McCarthy go for 6 points, my quarterback, and I still scored 155, pretty good week.
Pretty great week, honestly. And the fact that JJ was at like -4 points at some point?
No, it was just like -1.
Oh, I sent the screenshot, so I should have known that. But
yeah.
Travion Henderson has really turned around.
Well, Ramondre Stevenson has been out. That's been the key. Mm-hmm. We'll see what happens this week, but I feel like after a 3 touchdown performance, he's shown he can be explosive. Mm-hmm. I feel like has earned more touches. I mean, people have been clamoring for him to get the ball essentially.
Yeah.
But Mike Vrabel, even though Ramondre Stevenson has fumble issues, just refuses to let Travion take lead back role.
Yep.
Kind of makes me feel a little bit like Peterson and Chester Taylor, Peterson's rookie year.
Right.
He was just the explosive guy, but the coaches would not make him the starter until like week 10, 11, 12. And then he just went off. But yeah.
I remember, yes, the frustration of lining up behind Chester Taylor. I mean, he's just...
Yeah. But I do want to call out Chase Brown, all of a sudden fantasy relevant again.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, early season, do you remember he was averaging like 6 points a game?
We'll take a look at his game log here. Where's his game log? Oh, yeah. 13, 8, 6, 10, 11, 8,
Yeah, and
12, 25, 19, 18. That's pretty That's pretty good.
So he's turned it on lately. So
he has 1 touchdown on the season though, so it's
which is crazy. JSN, sorry Sam, have to always mention it.
JSN is so good.
He's very, very good.
He's very good. He's the only bright spot on Benton's team right now.
Yeah. I mean, Mahomes
Mahomes is great, but
he's down to QB3 for the year, but like we trashed that pick, the auto draft pick of Mahomes, and he has done quite well for Benton.
I guess I'm looking at like what is a lock for keeper, and JSN is absolutely there.
Yes.
Benton has actually he's going to need to watch the off season of like what's going on.
Yeah.
So great week for you. Not much more to say there. Jordan Mason, I see, got the cut. Kyle Monangai got the cut.
Yep. It's all about positioning, Luke.
You don't have to tell me.
All right. Where are we going next?
Let's go to rivalry week matchup between Boomps and David. This one surprised me.
Well,
it really surprised me.
Almost feel like we can sum this up by the fact that Justin Herbert had 3 points and the Chargers lost, what was it, 6-35.
I could not believe that. Of course, you'll see in my game who I started again. Yeah.
Yep. But like just across the board, Jahmyr Gibbs, I mean, he scored 20 points, but the Lions just were, what were they, 0 for 5 on fourth down?
It was just terrible.
Just looked really bad out there. Josh Jacobs got hurt.
Yep.
And then not much going on elsewhere.
Nico Collins had a great game. He's relevant.
Yeah.
But I was looking at, did David have a path to victory? And I was looking at Jahmyr Gibbs and Devontae Smith to try and get. I'm like, both of those guys could get a number of points combined. That would be enough.
Oh, after Josh Allen went off. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. So I'm looking at that and I'm going like, okay, Jahmyr Gibbs has had a 40-point week.
Yeah.
Devontae Smith has had a 20-point week. I mean, this is within the realm of possibility for them. And then it just didn't happen.
Yeah. I mean, we do have to give Boompa a special shout out for saying, "Oh, poor Boompa, I only got 2.3 points out of my Bills running back and wide receiver."
Yep.
Well, Boompa, did you check Josh Allen's stat? 6 total touchdowns, buddy. Wow.
Yeah, crazy.
Video game-like numbers there.
42 points out of a quarterback. You can't complain about that. And yet,
also,
Boompa did.
Also, let's take note. James Cook finished with 20 points.
Yes, he certainly did.
So sorry that Khalil Shakir, your perennial All-Pro Bills wide receiver,
Oh my goodness,
finished with 0.7.
I'm just glad he's not rocking Keon Coleman in that spot.
Sorry,
Boompa's team is so trash. CeeDee Lamb is good, right?
Yeah,
but
I mean,
Khalil,
he was benched for the first possession.
Dallas Goedert for personal reasons.
Both Pickens and Lamb were benched for the
disciplinary reasons.
They know why they were benched.
Okay, well, they were probably doing something. I don't know. Dallas Goedert, terrible. DeAndre Swift, somehow terrible. Wan'Dale Robinson, terrible.
But Boompa is just a game out of the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Just with that, David's record doesn't change anything, but Boompa getting that win against what we thought was a guaranteed loss for him, huge. Yep.
Where do you want to go next?
I've got.
Let's go Sam and you.
Okay.
Let's leave the bitter bitter rivals for the end.
Not much to say here other than the fact that my team did well and Sam's really did not.
I mean, we can give a special shout out to Trey McBride, who has now moved into tight end 1 for the season.
Oh yeah,
great trade by you.
I'm
swapping
really,
the draft pick for Trey.
He has been, though, actually probably the reason my team is doing so well.
For sure.
Other than, I mean, Jonathan Taylor, but just the fact that where my wide receivers can waffle, Trey McBride makes up for one of those.
Well, I mean, it's a huge positional advantage to even get 27 is huge, but to have a no thought probably 16 there versus the other guy's tight end, no matter who you're going against. Maybe Brock Bowers is the only one that can hold something to him, But
not this year.
Well,
Is he number 2 right now?
I'm guessing because he had 42 the other
Oh,
week.
did he? I forgot about that.
Yes. So, but yes, your Debo went off for you though.
Yeah, honestly, he was my shakiest start. He had, Miami is an okay defense now. I guess they're shaping up.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
So, and Debo has not been great, and he has Marcus Mariota throwing to him.
Might actually be best for him.
I don't know. So I was really nervous about the Debo start. I thought for sure Quentin Johnston, Chargers against the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm thinking he's gonna get at least 10 points.
They don't even have Travis Hunter. Oh, he's on IR.
Goodness gracious. For him to not get, I think he had 3 targets.
I thought, Luke, this was going to be a week you might have struggled with Jonathan Taylor out. He's such a reliable force for you. But I mean, you survived.
I definitely did, and I played. I mean, other than freaking Quentin Johnston, I played my best. My best lineup.
But we also have to look at Sam Kittle, healthy,
great, yeah,
with a healthy Purdy, and when he's healthy, worthy keeper.
Yep.
Kenneth Walker. I know he seems to be in this backfield split, but he's good.
He's all right.
You just got to watch out for when Charbonnet vultures him.
Yeah.
But
there is so much going on Sam's team that I just look at and I'm like, I know how his team has gotten to this point, right?
Yes.
Vidal in the running back 2 spot, starting 2 tight ends. I mean, Gadsden and Kittle, why wouldn't you?
Yep.
But I mean,
then you're like, the Chargers sure hurt him.
You're looking at Jennings, Jacoby Myers, Keenan Allen.
I mean, so Sam's like, I can't tell you how I was talking to him the other day, and he's so frustrated, and I'm like, I mean, it sure doesn't help. Bucky Irving went down during week 2, so basically week 3 on, Sam has lost his first round pick.
Week 4.
Okay, and this is a guy that was supposed to be like.
He was rocking too.
Well, he was supposed to be a lineup lock that Sam doesn't even have to worry about. And then he goes down. Kenneth Walker is actually in a backfield timeshare. Should have kept JSN. Sorry, Sam. I mean, and Jalen Hurts, for how good the Eagles have been doing,
totally. He's not the same.
Have you heard people call him Carson Wentz 2.0?
No.
Yes.
Oh, I see the similarities though.
But like, I'm just like, the dude just wins. How? I mean, I understand fantasy-wise why you might be turning on him, but the city of Philadelphia can't turn on this guy, right? I mean, he's coming off a Super Bowl victory.
Yeah, and they could seriously make a run.
Yeah, that defense is so good.
Yeah.
All right,
to hold Detroit to 9 is just pretty crazy.
Let's go to the bitter rivals.
Here we go.
So you start out Thursday night. Jets versus Patriots. Drake May only gets 15 points for Ross.
Yep.
Huge. I mean, he was projected 25, right? Am I reading that correctly?
Yeah, 22.
20. Okay, sure. The phone app is a little wonky. So I think that brought them closer. And then you just had some guys that just didn't perform for Mark. Lamar Jackson, he's going up against Cleveland. It's a good defense. But to score 4 points, why doesn't he do that when he faces me?
Right.
A-Chain gets his 20. A-Chain has been a 20-point lock this season.
Yeah, he's been phenomenal for Mark.
Unbelievable. Kyron Williams is finally turning it around.
He's a 15-point lock.
Yep. And then, Mark even got the tight end pick, right? Kelsey.
Yeah.
Hawk's actually available to pick up now. Mark has dropped the Hawk.
He's divorced the Hawkinson.
Mark had all of these
Honestly,
guys.
You look at Mark's team and you go, well, I think his team performed better overall than Ross's.
But
for sure.
But Ross had
Tetaroa.
33 points.
Yeah, that's a big one.
I'm even looking at this now and I'm like, how did Mark lose?
It is kind of crazy. Look, I mean, Mark won the kicker battle. Mark 1 point difference on the defense battle. He won the flex. I mean,
he won both running backs. He won one of the wide receivers.
He won the tight end.
So like
Tetaroa just
that Tetaroa McMillan just totally swung the table. I mean, he was part of Bryce Young's crazy performance.
Yeah.
So. And the thing about, and I was cheering for Mark so much.
Yeah, me too.
I'm
how can you not?
Well, I'm
wouldn't it be something,
I'm trying to chase down both Mark and Ross and you, right? And I'm looking at schedules and all of this, and I'm like, I think Mark has an easier schedule than Ross. Ross has a harder schedule. And so I'm like, if Mark can pull off the upset on Ross, that's just one less win for Ross. Like, it's one less game I have to make up, essentially. And of course, Ross pulls out that victory. I did screenshot going into Monday night. Ross had 94 points. Mark had his 126. They projected this to be 127.5 to 126.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was pretty close to projection. There was a couple times where, and so going into Monday night, Ross was projected to win 54% of the time. And man, that percentage went back and forth all the time. Dallas defense, I mean, everyone looks good against the Raiders, but they looked good.
Yeah, I mean, anytime it's this close, you just look at so many things.
Yep.
But it's just the big insult is just that 33 bomb.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is insulting.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, great. So, yeah, he gets his 33 points, and that just one guy wins you the game, essentially.
Well, or you could say one guy lost Mark the game with Lamar scoring 4.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it's.
But you get one of Ross's other guys in here. I mean, what if he'd started Ricky Pearsall? He never would have.
No.
But
I mean, well, you got to remember, Tataroa.
Don't call him Tet.
Tataroa is Hawaiian, so Ross actually has a deep connection to him.
It's true. So he can probably feel when he's going to do well.
Yes, that's probably it. He probably went to the beach and just
started meditating.
Yes.
You were going to do some cultural appropriation there, weren't you?
I was not.
You were going to pull out some Moana.
Have you seen the trailer for live action Moana?
No, are they doing one?
Oh yeah, they dropped a teaser.
Is The Rock actually Maui?
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's been confirmed for a while.
I thought that was just like one of those things you see. This is so. Oh my goodness.
We'll watch the teaser after the podcast.
I think we should watch it right now. Man,
right.
I just hate that.
Yeah,
that's a bone to pick right there. But that
let
has
me
nothing
tell
to
you,
do with
the live action is a stretch.
All CGI.
Pretty heavy.
Yeah. Okay. The Rock is collecting a nice payday just to do nothing. Oh, man. Okay. We've diverged so much here. I know how much you love The Rock, Jacob.
Okay. So let's go to our weekly awards, starting with the Gritty Award, the easiest one to hand out.
Yes, sir. It is indeed.
And it's me.
It's you by 4 points this week.
Yeah. Podcast hosts up at top.
Hosts? Host and guest.
Host and guest.
Congratulations on that. The Gritty has been evenly split this year. I'm gonna have to get my tallies straight on that.
Yep. But it has not, like last year where it was Ross all but like 3-4 times.
Yeah,
it's been a lot
ridiculous.
A lot more evenly spread.
Oh snap!
What?
I'm looking at best bench.
Okay.
Because that's our next one. And you had an all right bench, but you really didn't need it. Look at David's bench.
The 19.
I've got to show this.
The 19 from Diggs, the 19 from JMO.
Where's my?
Gotta love JMO finally going off.
Yeah, JMO going. When I saw him score, I was like, oh, finally. Yeah, Diggs and JMO would have made. Oh, I guess not that big of a difference.
I don't think it would have.
Devontae and. Well,
you would have taken out Devontae Smith for about 18 points. That puts him up to 23.
Oh, man.
I think he would still be a point short.
He would be. There's his best lineup 1-1, huh?
No, he could have subbed out Josh Jacobs for Breece Hall.
Oh,
that would get him the.
Yeah, those were decisions you never make, though.
No, exactly.
But he still is going to get best bench just because JMO finally went off. And
JMO is one of those guys that never leaves your bench, but you always
let him score the points on your bench every week.
You always regret when he scores the points.
Yep.
But you never have enough trust to actually start him.
Yep. Yeah. So David gets best bench this week. Let's talk about the Mr. Unlimited. Yeah, it's going to go to the guy who had the gall to complain about the Bills' performance when Josh Allen scored 42 points.
Buffalo Boompas, way to go.
He might be in the running for seasonal Mr. Unlimited.
Well,
and
I can't wait for the face.
The face meld of Russell Wilson and Stephen Whitehead is going to be something for the ages.
Oh, yes.
Waiver winner.
Let's
look at the waiver report from last Wednesday, November 12th.
I almost want to give it to Mark just for dropping the Hawk.
That is potential. That has potential. I see Kareem Hunt was added. He didn't start. Chargers, Ravens.
You could give it to Ross for grabbing the Cowboys defense. I mean, it's whatever.
Aaron Jones was added, dropped for air. Yeah, no. Let's see the next. I mean, there's one on Saturday. Who moved on Saturday? Oh, Boompa dropped Pitts again and added Goddard on Saturday.
Yeah, Boompa, he and Pitts are on and getting off again.
Honestly, it's just a rough patch. They need to go to some couples therapy.
Yep. I feel like
tough week.
I feel like we give it to Mark just for having enough bravery to drop the Hawk.
Well, Mark Miltimore, congratulations. You won the waiver by doing nothing but dropping the Hawk. And you know what? Like Jacob said, good on you for doing that because
he had to make the tough decision, Luke.
It's a tough decision, but it's not really tough when you see Hawk not involved in the Vikings offense.
He was involved by dropping at least 2.
I know. Yeah. So he's not making an impact is what I guess I'm saying. He's really dropped off the map completely.
It's ever since that knee injury.
Yeah. Do you remember when he came onto the team and it was like
pre-knee injury?
Yes, I know.
Hey, speaking of which, Kirko, he's relevant again.
I guess so.
Do you pick up Pitts?
No, you don't pick up anything other than I saw Ross picked up Tyler Algier.
No, that was me.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah.
Yeah, the touchdown vulture. I mean, with Kirk Cousins, you're never going to get a goal line score. Just going to put it right there for you.
What do you mean?
He just sucks. If he gets it down to the red zone, he's going to get sacked and they're going to have to take a field goal. It's a tale's old as time.
I heard a comparison that Lamar Jackson is the antithesis of Kirk Cousins.
Yes.
Kirk Cousins, as a defensive lineman, you know exactly where he is. 3 to 7 steps behind the pocket or behind the center every single time.
Yep.
Lamar Jackson, you have no idea where he's going to be.
Nope.
But I thought that was
Kirk Cousins stays in the pocket too long. Lamar sometimes doesn't stay in long enough.
He's a pretty good passer.
He is a good passer, but he also likes to run.
Not as much lately.
Well, that explains the 4.7 points.
Yeah. Okay.
Looking forward to the next week. What do we got going on? Let's get a standings update.
Yes. So we still have not had David clinch playoffs.
Would that win have clinched it for him? Probably.
Yes. No. Yes, it would have, because it would have put him 5 or 4. No, I don't think it would have, actually. He'd still be within 4, so technically he'd have to lose all 4, and I'd have to win all 4, and then I think I would make the playoffs instead of him. He's essentially clinched.
Yeah.
Luke, you and Ross took home a victory. Very important. These last weeks are huge. Putting you both at 7 and 4. Mark's at 6 and 5. I'm at 5 and 6, and Boompa is at 5 and 6. So that race for that 4th spot, and I mean, to some extent, you and Ross are by no means locked in.
Nope.
Still very vulnerable. We have how many weeks left? 3 weeks left. You're 2 games clear. You have a 2-game lead essentially. So if you can win 2 games, I think you're safe. You have to win 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's close. They have David at 99. Luke, you're up to 93% chance to make the playoffs.
Feeling good about that.
Ross is at 88. Mark is at 60. I'm at 40, and Boompa's at 19. And I believe the big reason for that that jump, even though Boompa and I have the same record, is I've scored 250 more points than Boompa, so it's that tiebreaker.
Yep. Speaking of points for, I have moved into the lead for our league by 30 points.
Yep, with your big week and David's not as big
diminutive week. I also am third place for points against. So Benton is still taking top spot there by 100 points, 110, which is kind of crazy when you think about it.
And, can we throw Sam a bone? He's in the number 2 spot.
He is, yeah.
So
his points for, I mean, you can see it, guys, on the screen, but Sam's points for there is just...
He's had a rough year. He is excited for the move to sleeper.
Yes. Well, we're going to have our keepers still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can import the whole league, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. I mean, if not, I'll have to set it up manually.
But he's just excited for the potential that a new season brings.
And as he should be. It's just been... The name has been more appropriate than I think he realized. He is indeed digging the well with Boompa cheering him on.
Okay, so let's look forward to this week. This is where we get to our schedule oddity. I don't know if I think I kind of mentioned this last week, but Boompa and I actually play each other back-to-back weeks here.
Next week you play?
We play this week and next week.
Oh my!
And so I'm looking at this matchup and I'm like, on the bright, like the Bills play Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
So on one hand,
who do they play?
The Texans.
The Bills have lost to worse teams.
Yes, and they also just scored 44 points on the Bucs. So who knows?
So true.
How do you feel when your opponent has like one of their star players play Thursday night?
It depends on what type of player they are. If it's like primetime Kirk,
no. Let's say like Lamar Jackson, your Puka Nakua's.
Oh,
like,
you how I feel personally as a fantasy manager.
Yeah,
I hate it.
You hate going up against the Thursday night?
No, I hate when I have the Thursday night on my team.
Okay.
Because those points are locked there. It feels great when it's like a Thursday night and they go off, but then
Travion Henderson.
But when you've got like my quarterback scores 15 and the wide receiver that's supposed to score 20 got like 12,
yes,
you're going,
boy, I've got to make those points up.
Well, there's nothing I can do about it, obviously.
So would you rather have Bijan play Thursday night, or would you rather have, let's say, Puka Nacua play Thursday night?
I'd probably...
Or you're going up against Puka.
I'd rather have Puka play Thursday night.
So you like the potential that Sunday brings rather than...
Definitely. I hate it when all my guys are done Sunday and my opponent has a Monday nighter.
Okay.
Because you're just like...
you
never know. Yes.
Oh yeah. Like I never.
I love it when I have the Monday nighter and then I can watch the Monday night game and be like, "There's another point. There's another point."
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I think I've been burned by opponents' players going off on Thursday more often than they've been duds on Thursday. So just hoping that the Buffalo Boompas show up like they did against Atlanta or the Miami, whoever they lose to. Just the randomness.
I never really thought that that the Thursday night thing or like a short week was really actually affecting teams because you figure they're professionals, they're fine. I saw that there was some coach who just came out and said, like, can we please be done with Thursday night? Because it is just not enough time.
Oh, yeah.
So,
so
that, I don't know.
Contractually, they're not allowed to play Friday night until, like, they're not allowed to play Friday night after a certain point in September until after a certain point in the season, just because
college
of college football, I'm pretty sure. And so that's why we have Thursday night, just to extend the NFL week longer and longer.
Wow.
Who do you like? Obviously, I'm taking myself. Where are you feeling?
You versus Booms?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if this comes down to just these back-to-back weeks. like a 1-1.
Yeah.
Because it'll be really interesting. This is kind of like you'll kind of get to see both of your teams matching up against each other in almost like the championship format.
Kind of, yeah.
So Boompa's always got the luck potential of the Bills, really. That's really what it is.
Yep.
I mean, Derrick Henry even adds a little bit of that because you never know what he's going to do.
Yep.
I think you have a very solid team, so I would predict more. I'm about 60% you're going to win both.
It might come down to Christian McCaffrey Monday night this week.
And if it's that, I would have my faith in nobody better on a Monday night to bring my team home than Christian McCaffrey. I'd be feeling good if I had 20 points to make up. I'd be
sweating. I'd be stressed, but I feel it's doable. I'm always
Definitely.
optimistic. All right, where do you want to go next?
Ross and David are the twins.
Right. Ooh, the close projection right now, within 2 points. How are you feeling about this?
David's on a loss, coming off of a loss this week.
2 losses.
He's on a 2-game loss streak. Wow,
Yeah.
wow. Here, I'll get this back up on the stream here. What we're looking at. Yeah, I mean, it looks like David's got the positional advantage. Mostly.
One thought is, though it's in Dallas, the Dallas defense is the wild card here, I think. They've been pretty bad, and then, they made some trades. Looked great against Las Vegas, but is that a true test of talent and ability? Probably not. So Saquon and A.J. Brown for Ross, I think, are probably who's going to decide this game.
I'm actually pretty confident in David's team looking at Ross.
Okay.
Yeah, you just got, Jalen Warren is questionable, which if he's limited in any capacity, Gainwell is more than capable of.
Gainwell went off.
I know, he's very capable. So if Warren is limited and Ross, I'm like, okay, well, if I'm trying to hedge my bets against Warren, maybe being limited, who do I start? Emmanuel Wilson, you elevate him from the flex.
And then you bring in DK.
Or RJ Harvey, DK. Yeah, who do you put in?
So a big storyline here also. Jamar Chase is suspended.
Yep. For spitting, right?
Yes. And he's playing against New England. Christian Gonzalez is a very good corner. It's a pretty good defense. Wouldn't be holding my breath that Jamar Chase goes off.
Yeah.
But you never know when he's going to get 25 targets.
Right. That's all it takes for him. Right.
So it's an interesting matchup, but like I said, I think it comes down to, is the Dallas defense good?
Mm-hmm.
And we just don't really know that yet.
So I'm gonna say it's probably David though. That's my.
I think this actually is going to be Ross.
Okay. Well,
we'll differ there, just for the fun of it. I'll differ.
Let's look at the Well Diggers versus the Frame Train. Oh man, the bottom feeder bowl.
Hey, do you see who is starting for Sam this week? He's got the big Q.
Whoa,
Bucky
hey-o.
Irving might be.
What was
making
his injury?
Was it shoulder?
Let me see. Foot and shoulder injury.
Okay, so, man, what if he comes back and scores like 35 points?
He's going against the Rams, so I wouldn't.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Okay. But what if?
It would be something.
Wouldn't it be something?
Okay, if you're Sam.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts versus Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew Stafford versus Tampa Bay.
Probably Jalen Hurts.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a bold prediction out there. I'm gonna say this is gonna be a disappointing week for Jalen Hurts.
So you think Dallas defense is legit, or
I don't
think
think
it's a Saquon game?
I don't think it's legit. I just don't think it's a good Jalen Hurts game.
So he's projected 22. Where does he end?
17.
Some of us would love a quarterback that scores 17 on a bad
Have you
week.
seen Matthew Stafford's good weeks?
Yeah, but what did he score last week?
I think it was 18, something like that.
I think it was less than that, Lukey.
It was 13. Okay.
13.
But have you seen? Do you see what he's been doing?
Yeah, I was the one that told you he was on however many touchdowns in the last 6 weeks. That was just insane.
Yeah. Well, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
just looking at what, I mean, if Tampa Bay adjusts for...
Tampa Bay will adjust. They're led by a defensive coach. They'll adjust.
All right. You know what? I'm just going to put it out there because it is a bold prediction that means nothing to anybody. So that's all it is.
Okay.
It's a bold prediction. I think if I were Sam, I'd be going with Luke's gut and starting Matthew Stafford. And you're kind of come to regret that, I'm sure.
You know, Sam doesn't trust my gut anymore after the whole Kenneth Walker, JSN, who should I keep thing.
That's
so
a tough one.
Yeah. We'll end it with you and the Wiz. It's not as close as I would have expected with the Wiz being who he is.
I mean...
who's on bye?
A-Chain's
on bye.
Yeah, ESPN also doesn't have a Wiz luck factor. So you really never know.
No. I think the big thing is that A-Chain is on bye.
Yeah.
So there's he's starting Dalton Schultz instead of A-Chain essentially.
Yeah.
That's 14 points right there.
That's
so that put him right at 142. With A-Chain out, Mark's team looks significantly worse. Lamar Jackson's questionable. What does that mean?
I mean, if he plays against the Jets, there's potential. Maybe.
I don't know.
It's hard to know.
I mean, Drake May did just put on a show against him, so.
I do feel like I've got some favorable matchups this week.
Yes. And you have both your boys back. JT and Bijan are both playing.
Why is Baker questionable? Just he's nursing some injury, isn't he?
He's sick.
He's sick?
Yeah, he was limited because he had an illness. Probably COVID.
Poor boy has some diarrhea or something. We've all been there. No shame. Well, that's really, you know, I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but there is, I must be having some sort of targeted ad, because look at this. I keep getting this quiz, the Am I Autistic quiz, showing up, and I don't know if that's my algorithm trying to tell me something or if it's just who I am. So it's there, and it's haunting me every time I look at ESPN. So
okay.
I just thought I'd mention that because I already dismissed the ad once and it showed up again. So I think we'll end on that note. Do you have anything else to say?
Just double down on Love.
Jordan Love, that is.
No.
Oh, I did see. Did you see? I saw this graphic of.
Shadur is also starting this week.
Oh, yes.
I don't know how he made it through this whole thing.
Didn't he play last week too?
He played and did terrible.
Yeah, he had a worse quarterback rating than...
And just throwing it into the ground.
Yes.
But the locker room loves him. David, watch out. David Njoku prediction, 3 touchdowns, 12 receptions this week.
Whoa, that is bold. If I were Boompa looking for a new love, David Njoku.
I don't know who Cleveland's playing, but it's probably not going to happen. That offense is so bad.
You know, I hope Shadur has a good week.
I would love the Shadur hype train to just go wild.
And then for just like the week after, just to be terrible.
Boompa picks up Shadur Sanders. I see he's better than Josh Allen.
I saw just a graphic of Mel Kiper Jr.'s draft priority picks in the Mahomes draft year.
Yes.
Did you see that same one?
Mitch Trubisky, Luke Falk. Who else did he have up there?
DeShone Kizer,
yes, the famously bad Green Bay Packer backup. There's one other no name, or maybe
there was another no name there.
It was someone picked, I think, before Trubisky or like right around Trubisky. Deshaun Watson.
Yeah,
and then it was Patrick Mahomes.
Yep. Anyway, with all that being said, we will see you guys next week.
Luke, thank you.
Double down on love. See ya.
Oh, wait.
I can't stop streaming yet. I've got to send it to the outro. There we go.
Ooh, sexy Mike.
Sexy Mike.
I don't know why I call him that.
I don't know why you think he's sexy. And he's got Joe Mixon, who's going to come back once he's not injured. I think it could even be this week. So have you been receiving any trade offers? Because there's been one member that has been really, well,
Has it been David?
Boompa, I don't even consider his trade offers because they're just the most.
They're always just to poke the bear.
Yes. Obviously, things can change, but as of Wednesday night, Mark is a 23-point favorite.
The Mr. Unlimited award this year goes to none other than Sam.